Hello, Brainiacs. Welcome to Green Brain Comics Halloween ComicFest. We are giving away free Halloween ComicFest comics all day today. We've got stuff for the kiddies, we've got stuff for the young adults, we've got stuff for the tenured adults. We've got all kinds of different Halloween ComicFest books, all different genres, and we got this one down here at the bottom. The Adventures of Cthulhu Jr. and Dastardly Dirk, new from Source Point Press. And our special guests here today, the creators, we have Scoot McMahon and Dirk Manning. Welcome, gentlemen, to Halloween ComicFest.
Yeah, thank you for having us. This is both of our first signing here.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. So we are excited to finally make it to the legendary Green Brain.
They have the Cthulhu green. Like painted.
Yeah, we like how you painted the walls specifically for us coming in. I mean, that wasn't even in our rider.
Yeah,
that was just something you did.
That was cool. Yeah,
very nice.
I like that.
It's a nice gesture.
Yeah,
it was the incentive to get you guys in here.
You should stand up.
That's it. If you want to such a story, you just have to paint your walls to match the book we have coming out.
Yeah. So, more coming in 2020. If you like this.
That's true.
What can you tell us about the book?
Your pitch was perfect, man.
So it's an all ages book about the end of the world.
Right on.
Yeah, there it is. My pitch was always it's a wannabe supervillain who has to capture the son of Cthulhu to be admitted to the League of Evil.
And here's the League of Evil.
Yeah,
perfect for Halloween. As you can see, there's a witch, Lorenda.
Yeah.
There's
the pumpkin.
Pumpkin.
There's Vlad eating a ranger cookie.
Oh yes.
And there's Professor Madhu, who works at a school for early and little witches.
Yeah, and then Moreland.
Yeah, who's just pure evil.
Yes. May or may not resemble other people.
Yeah. Just an evil wizard.
He's an evil wizard.
Yeah.
Please don't curse us.
Yeah.
We have not made a television show against your wishes based on a book you wrote.
This is the witch.
This is the Green Brain Witch. Does the Green Brain Witch have a name?
Yeah.
We didn't even check.
Lorenda.
Oh, that will work.
Yeah, sure. That's what it is now.
Yeah.
Oh, right on.
The official. So.
But we're super excited to have the book out through Source Point Press. Much like we did with Hope for Free Comic Book Day, Scoot and I self-published the first issue, and Source Point saw it and entered fierce negotiations with us to do the full book. So they painted their walls green as well.
And it's the first issue, so like you don't know anything about this character, pick it up. There's a cool thing I like to throw in the back, which is the character sheet. Yeah. So you get to learn, who the characters, what they look like, what their names are. And it's always fun for kids because then you can go, draw the characters or adults. Too.
Yeah, the Pumpkin's physique was actually based on me too, as a matter of fact. You can see,
so ripped.
That's like the before and after.
Right. Yeah.
Although your knee protectors on this costume seem impractical.
Well, I was only the physical model. His costume. It's like I don't know why those like the loincloth too. It's like.
The tan too.
The orange tan. Well, is that a loincloth or
just part of the pumpkin?
He's just very mossy. We don't know.
It's that keto comic lifestyle.
Keto comic. Oh, that ice cream. Right?
Yeah.
So Scoot, you've got a couple of books here as well.
So Wrapped Up, which is another good one for Halloween. It's about Milo the mummy. His best friend's a wizard who lives next door. Gets him in all kinds of adventures. His parents are mummies, but they're divorced, and his dad is married to his mom is married to the archaeologist who discovered them. And
his mummy or mummy?
Yep, his mummy, yeah. And he's kind of like an Indiana Jones character himself. So let's see, they're not on the. Oh, there he is, swinging with the mom up there. And then, big theme of these Wrapped Up books, which are written by Dave Scheid, is pizza. Milo is always just wanting to eat pizza and play video games. His stepsister Jill is pretty cool. She goes on adventures with him. And it's an all-around fun book. And our friend Sam over here has read the book too, as well.
What do you think of it, Sam?
I think it's pretty cool. I like how it's adventurous. I just like everything about it. And I've noticed that Milo has pizza with him all the time. And
it's everyone's favorite food, right?
Well, beautiful. Well, thanks for being here, Scoot. Definitely appreciate it.
Me,
And Dirk,
I'm with him.
Dirk, I will say it seemed uncharacteristic when we saw that you were writing an all ages comic book.
Yeah.
Because most of your stuff, well, has a select crowd.
Well, right, yeah. I normally cater more to, obviously, I'm a horror guy at heart, obviously, so a lot of my stuff is genuinely PG-13 plus. I, for the most part, don't get into a lot of like overly excessively some of the bad tropes in horror, but some of it's definitely heavier. But one thing that was interesting is over the years, like so many families come to me and stuff, and their kids are looking around like, "Oh, Nightmare World, oh, Mr. Reed." I'm like, "No, I don't want to pay your therapy bill forever. Please don't, don't get that." But like in Nightmare World, for example, which is a horror anthology series, over the years I get to tell stories. I got to tell stories that are funny and romantic and stuff like that. And Scoot and I were introduced, and we just did some shows together. We went out to dinner one night and we're talking, and we both had the same idea about he wanted to do something that was maybe more all ages rather than just young readers, and I obviously wanted to do something all ages as well. And we kind of planted the journal over some chicken wings, you know, the series, and then put the whole series together over a car ride to a Comic-Con, which is pretty unnatural for me. I normally labor over stories for a very long time, but it's just the joy of working with Scoot and I working together. I mean, just a 3-hour ride. We're sitting there writing fast and furious notes and things like that. They came together.
It's just that energy of like,
Yeah.
like a fun story like that. You don't want to think too hard on it. You want it to kind of flow naturally. So that's kind of what happened.
Yeah. And the fact that we were both laughing, when obviously we have very different tastes and things like that, you know. So. But it was fun, yeah. Then Source Point Press picked it up, you know, Michigan publisher. Really excited to continue my relationship with Source Point. So to bring Scoot over to the side of the Angels for a minute with Source Point.
Yeah, it's nice. They've been great. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, here we are at Halloween ComicFest 2019.
In Michigan as well.
Yep.
So right, you know, so it's really cool, man. We're really fortunate, really excited. The full, like I said, there's the first issue. Full book's coming out through Source Point in 2020, and we don't want to spoil anything else, but you know.
But we self-published the book first.
Yes.
And there are differences in the Halloween ComicFest issue that are going to pay out down the road. So they're little things, but you'll notice some if you've got.
You do like the side by side, right? Like if you take the originals, because like we had the self-published issue on the road for about a year, and like I said, Source Point picked it up and things like that.
And we came out with another idea, and we were like, we
did
issue 1, and then we're like,
we can republish it.
It's a fresh start. Yeah, so
people that have the original self-published version have like the Metallica No Life Till Leather version, you know. So there's some minor little differences that will have big payoffs later.
Yeah. The mix is a little bit more raw.
Yeah. Well, we just added a few little things in there,
little tweaks.
Little, even on page 1.
Yeah,
there's some things that are going to pay off very large down the road. So.
Well, beautiful. Well, we are so happy to have you here at Green Brain Comics on Halloween Comic Fest. Want to let our audience know, all you brainiacs out there, that these 2 road dogs will be here all day long.
That's how we roll.
So load your family up in the car, come on down to Green Brain Comics, get yourself some free comics.
Do it.
Thanks for watching.
Woo!